Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I'm Mike, he's Jay, and we got some DC news. I said, goddamn!
Sirens, guys. That's what we're talking about today. So this big news story came to us from Facebook, which is a new thing. It's like MySpace, but it's Facebook. It's Book of Faces. Meagan Fox has been circling the role, supposedly, of Poison Ivy, in which that she's going to be starring alongside, if she gets the role, with Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. And if that happens, there will be some girl-on-girl Meagan Fox, Margot Robbie
don't know
making
that.
out. Yes, there will.
You don't know that, Jay.
Yes, we can. You know what? It may not happen like that, but I'm just saying, look, there's a lot of rumors going around that Ayers wanted the Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn sexual relationship to be a prominent role in the movie. And now I didn't get that from the actual thing that they said, but somebody that wrote the article kind of took that and ran with it. And I don't think it's going to be like that at all. I think that there will be some moments in it that will be like a sexual kind of tension, because the whole idea that Poison Ivy does fall in love with Harley Quinn in the comic books, but the reality, the basis of that is that she gets Harley Quinn to break free of the Joker's control. The Joker has, you know, what we saw in the Suicide Squad movie was a totally different relationship idea than what the Joker actually has with Harley Quinn. He is in some way in love with her, in some way, and that's a small part. The only thing he cares about in his life is destroying Batman. But for the most part, he uses Harley Quinn to get what he wants and beats the shit out of her overall. You know what I mean? Like, so it's not like he's like, you know, this Romeo dude that's always like, oh, if that's my Harley, I'm gonna go after my Harley. Nobody ever had my Harley. No, he's like, bitch, why'd you get caught? That's a fresh one.
No way. No way Joker's in this movie, man. There's no way.
We go back to this argument all the time.
There's no way Joker would be in this movie. Jared Leto, to think that they would get Jared Leto to come back to do another ensemble movie of which he would be the backdrop to, in no way in hell's gonna happen. All the shit he's been talking about DC, all the shit he's been talking about Suicide Squad since it happened, there's no way Jared Leto will be in this movie. The only possible explanation is that they got David Ayer to come back to direct this one as well. He directed Suicide Squad, so maybe he has some sort of rights, as Warner Brother does, to the footage they used that they didn't use in the Suicide Squad movie. So maybe they use that footage. Aside from that, there's no way Joker's in this movie. But I get what you're saying. The whole way that Poison Ivy in the Siren storyline gets the good relationship with Margot Robbie is because, with Harley Quinn, is because Poison Ivy's whole character is built on being screwed over by guys.
Right.
She's this man-eating hater. Man-eating man-hater.
That makes vines grow.
Yeah, in your pants. It's true.
Hey, there's three things, okay? Three things about the Joker being in this movie. And you say no with Leto, okay? Jared Leto, it's true. If they offer him a bunch of money, he's in it for the kill. 30 seconds.
You're killing me!
And this is war, so whatever happens, happens. But look,
he's not about money.
He's about chakras. You give that motherfucker some coin
and man buns.
He's gonna pop up and say, "What's up?" But he may not. If they don't do that, then they might show sequences of Harley Quinn being beaten or whatever with a flashback, and crying to a friend or whatever, showing those kind of sequences. Or, this is an outside possibility. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Recasting the Joker and having somebody else step in as the Joker. Because look, the Suicide Squad, we liked it. We thought it was a good movie. I thought it was good, for sure. But can we really say that Jared Leto made such an impression on people that he's always going to be known as the new age Joker?
They probably want to recast him, but they can't because it's so fresh.
It's fresh. It would be a shitty thing to do, but they're so early in the development of the Joker. I mean, we haven't even got a standalone Batman movie yet where the Joker's going to be explored more and more. So if they did it now, it's like a Band-Aid. Rip that shit off right now. I mean, it's going to hurt, and it's going to be like, oh shit, it's still bleeding, but I'll put Neosporin on it. Like, it's going to be like that, but just do it now. Like, before you go into a deeper... If they had already made a Batman standalone movie where it's going to be the prominent role, then we'd have a problem.
And what I think is weird about this movie is that DC, I think, on purpose, is going the alternate route of Marvel. Whereas some people give Marvel shit, even though they are doing Captain Marvel with the female Brie Larson. Yeah. I think DC is going out of their way to be like, you guys won't give Black Widow a movie. Everybody's kind of been giving you guys shit about the toys with Black Widow and stuff like that. DC's happy to throw our women to the forefront. And I do like that they're doing that. I'm interested in this movie. I think it's going to be good. And Margot Robbie is such a great actress.
But see, I don't want to feel like DC's doing it
she can easily front a movie.
Well, I don't want to feel like DC's doing it just for PC reasons.
No, that's not PC reasons. I think DC's doing it just to be the alternate Marvel so that someone can finally be like, hey, DC does this better than you. Whereas for us geeks, we know DC does animated films better than Marvel.
Yeah, they do. Oh God, it was
but
crazy.
That's not on a huge scale. With this, they can actually stake they can go somewhere that Marvel hasn't been before and really stake. And this is our thing. We're really good, at least the females and villains.
Well, the thing is, it would obviously be a dark movie. Like a Sirens of Gotham would be a dark movie, which I'd be fine with. You know, if Ayers came and did the direction of it, we already know what we expect, what we got from Suicide Squad.
He's grody too, dude. There may be some bisexuality going on there.
I like it.
He probably wouldn't care to show some, you know, some deep.
I salute you, sir.
I'll watch it. But Megan Fox as a role of Poison Ivy, a lot of people give Megan Fox a bad rap.
Yeah.
I don't think she's that bad of an actress. I enjoy Megan Fox. Yes, she's in my top 3 of all time.
I wish I could enjoy Megan
with
Fox.
my wife. You have that list. She's fucking on it.
Yeah.
You know, definitely. She's that. But I don't think she's that bad of an actress. I think she's perfect for Poison Ivy.
I think that Megan Fox is definitely like an average to a decent actress. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if it was a 5 to a 6, she's up there. Like, I gave her a lot of shit because of Michael Bay and the way that Michael Bay sexualized
that damn sweaty belly button, man.
You know, but you know, whatever. I get why Michael Bay did it. I would have done the same. Like, I want to see that shit. I want to dream about it. I want to see your belly button.
Glisten.
But listen, you know what? She's not a bad actress. She's not as terrible as everybody else making out to say. There's a lot of people already saying like,
she seems pretty cool.
Yeah, if Megan Fox is cast, I'm gonna fucking hate it. Poison Ivy. You know, I think you mentioned this earlier. Mike mentioned this off camera. Uma Thurman was for Poison Ivy. Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like you have a lot to top. Uma Thurman's an amazing actress.
But that movie was terrible. That was nipple bat at its fucking finest, and that was a terrible movie. But look, either way, I mean, even despite the bisexuality, I mean, I'm looking forward to that. Like, you know, like boners are us.
Cruel Intentions, Wild Things.
God damn, it's gonna
back
be great.
to the '90s.
But despite that, you know, I don't want to be a dude about it and just say that's all I'm going to go see it for. It's not, because I think that they have an opportunity, like you said, to do something a really cool thing that's never been done before, as far as having a full-on female cast and doing something. You know, who fucked this up? Paul Feig fucked this up with a full-on female cast, and what did he do? He made a bunch of dumb shit. Errors.
He did it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
He wasn't focused on making a good movie. He was focused on, yes, I'm doing Ghostbusters, and yes, it'll be all female.
Yeah, suck my white ass.
It wasn't for the right reasons.
Yeah, that's how he did it. You know, and this it makes sense. And maybe Marvel will take. You know, they've got cool female casts, good strong actresses. They've got Elizabeth Olsen and Scarlett Johansson. Easily could be made in their own movies in their own right, but.
And should be.
You're right. This is gonna set a standard, I think, and I think it's gonna be good. Now the question really comes down to, besides, like, everybody's focusing on Poison Ivy and its possibility that Megan Fox is gonna play Poison Ivy and Margot Robbie and that sexual stuff, which is great to have, and I'm gonna think about that many times. But but besides that,
alone in my bunk at night with a bottle of Jergens.
I'm so sad. But besides all of that going down, I want to know who they're gonna get to play Catwoman. Because Catwoman they've got to cast an actress that's going to be able to stand alongside Ben Affleck in a Batman film and be able to, you know, jar with him and have the chemistry that works.
Jennifer Garner.
We've said that before.
They could fight in a park.
Yeah, you know, that's going to be weird because the Daredevil and Elektra, and he's going to be like, you know, she's like, remember when you touched that girl? He's like, I was blind.
I can't tell if it's ketchup or
I
mustard.
was blind.
But yeah, no, and the thing with Catwoman is, man, I think you can almost get anybody to play Catwoman.
I don't know, that's hard to say.
I don't know. Dude,
Halle Berry would be great.
There's just so many places you can go with that. There's been Halle Berry, there's been Michelle Pfeiffer, there's been, what's her fucking name? Princess Diaries, son of a bitch. I can't think of it right now. You know, the one Christopher Nolan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to call her Catwoman and give her motorcycle goggles.
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway's great. That Catwoman sucked. Sorry, that's not Catwoman.
Well, Nolan did his best in his realism.
I love Nolan. I love those films, but Catwoman was shit to me, in my personal opinion. Okay. But I don't think it's very hard to create somebody for that role of Catwoman. But that's our question.
I would go with Dallas Bryce Howard. I mean, I mentioned Jessica Chastain. Mike doesn't think that she'd ever jump on board with that.
No.
Dallas Bryce Howard is like the second version of Jessica Chastain because they look alike. They look like sisters.
They could also play Poison Ivy. That would actually
they would, either one of them would be really good. But I mean, you're right. But you're selling it short, though. I mean, to me, because you're saying that anybody could play Catwoman.
Not anybody. Any good actress, I think, could play it. I think any kind of. I just think you could fit, if someone could do the role, you could fit almost any good female actress into that role. There's not Catwoman just doesn't have the specific kitties.
The specific.
I have a computer in my house. It's 1949.
You fucking do.
I like cheese.
You need to go to the optometrist because you're cross-eyed.
Xenos.
As if you were a director, would you cast a Catwoman? Would you make a Catwoman like that's an older to match up with Bruce Wayne's Batman, or would you make her like a younger and Bruce Wayne's a naughty Robin the Crypt kind of guy?
Or you could go that Killing Joke territory and have her be like a teenager and have Batman have sex with her. Ooh, people get mad about that.
That was bad.
Comment down below. What do you guys think about who should play Catwoman? That's our question today. What do you think about the Sirens movie as a whole? And do you think that's kind of an answer to some people pointing the finger at Marvel?
I want to say one thing though before we get off this video.
Tell us, Jay, please.
The Sirens video. I will. Don't you worry. The Sirens movie. I said the Sirens video. The Sirens movie. As great as it sounds and as cool as it sounds, I think that in a way, and I'm just saying this because I know somebody's thinking it, and I mean I'm sure that it's come up in conversations in the world. Why? I'm just saying I'm psychic.
Today, Junior.
No, well, why is it though that we have to jump so quickly to a Sirens movie? You know what I mean? As great as it sounds, but we haven't explored all of DC yet. You know, Sirens is a secondary.
You could say that this is their unwillingness to just give Margot Robbie a Harley Quinn movie.
It's possible, and
they feel like she's not enough.
And I'm being fair. I'm trying to be fair about this,
Fair.
and like I'm not trying to be. You know, I'm not against.
God, you're so 2016.
Shut the fuck up! Because Sirens to me, it's a cool concept, but Sirens is not like a mainstay, like, you know, like awesome superhero group. It's like an offshoot.
I'll go there with you to a point. I think that
It's like making It's like making the West Coast Avengers or something.
Yeah, I know. I'll go there with you to a point. Whereas what they want to do, the reason they want to do it is they have Margot Robbie and she's great, and her as Harley Quinn is perfect, and they want a vehicle for that. And why not just make a Harley Quinn movie?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, why couldn't you just make a Harley Quinn movie? Or if you're gonna do Suicide Squad 2, just write her to have a bigger part. Like, I'm not saying that she doesn't deserve her own, but let's like go a little bit further into DC what they're gonna do and unveil your
I'm with
map.
you on that. I'm with you.
But again, I don't want hate directed at me just because I'm saying this. I'm not saying it because I fucking hate girls or whatever or women. I love them. I love women.
I love women so much I completely stay away from them.
I just want to know. Are you doing it? Is DC doing it to jump Marvel one? You know what I mean? Like you mentioned it. Like, is it because they want to be the first group to do it?
Yeah, I know you want to know, Casey and JoJo.
I want to know.
I want to know. Comment down
all
below.
my life.
Let us know. We love your fucking faces. If you're new to the channel, click this subscribe button right here. Bing! Get some fucking wham up in you.
My sound effect.
You like that?
Yep.
You like that? Quickly before the fall goes into me, that you like.